Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Born in East L.A., starring Cheech, Martin, uh, what else is in this? Paul Rodriguez, Daniel Stern, Jan Michael Vincent, and one very hot-looking Kamala Lopez. She plays a Salvadoran living in Mexico. I give this 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was alright. Wasn't that great? Some of the jokes were kind of funny. And of course the Salvadoran was hot. But other than that, it was kind of cheesy, corny stuff. I don't even know why it got an R rating, to be honest. I don't know what 40-something-year-old Cheech Marin is doing with a young and Salvadoran in Mexico. But pretty cool ending, though. It was all tongue-in-cheek, I suppose, trying to rip off Bruce Springsteen's hit Born in the U.S.A. with a Weird Al Yankovic type parody. Pretty clever. I guess that was popular back in the 80s, but popular song anyway. Born in East L.A. parody. So they made it into a movie. Cheech Marin does the writing and the directing, by the way. No Tommy Chong in this one. But there is Paul Rodriguez, the other stand-up Mexican comic. So it's about Cheech Marin. He's living with his mom, I guess. Big Hispanic family. She's renting a house across the street in East LA, which I guess is not a safe neighborhood, I guess. Meanwhile, he's supposed to go pick up his cousin, played by Paul Rodriguez, over at the sweatshop there. I guess they're making stuffed animals or something. A bunch of illegal Mexicans working at the factory there, doing manufacturing. So he ends up in the middle of an illegal immigration raid. They deport him back to Mexico because he left his wallet at home. He doesn't have his ID. Jan Michael Vincent plays the Border Patrol dude. They ship them all back across the border. Every brown-skinned dude who was in the factory has to go back, even though Cheech Marin doesn't know any Spanish and keeps saying he was born in East LA. So he ends up in jail a couple times. He's working for the dude, the criminal who's played by Daniel Stern. I guess he's running a bar in Mexico after escaping from the authorities in the United States. So he's trying to save up $350 so he can go back in the truck. I don't want to spoil the ending, but he's got the hots for the Salvadoran girl who's trying to skip across the border to them and about 500 other people. They try to look up Cheech Marin on the computer, but they mixed them up with somebody else who got busted like 10 times for serious crimes. So that's a pretty good parody of the Border Patrol. But like I said, it's not a great movie. A lot of it is corny, tongue-in-cheek stuff. So I wouldn't give it 4 or 5 stars. We'll leave it at 3 stars. It's a 5.7, I think, it's a 5.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Oh, 5.8, sorry. So 3 out of 5 stars is about in line with what most people think it should be. So that's the end of my review. You can take it or leave it. If corny humor is your cup of tea, you can take it later.